Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making chicken rice soup. Alright, I'm starting out here with my 7-quart Dutch oven, and I have 2 big boneless, skinless chicken breast fillets in here. I'd say roughly about 3 to 4 pounds of chicken, and about 12 cups of water, just enough to cover the chicken. I'm going to go ahead and add some salt to this. Not a lot, about a teaspoon. I can add more later. I'm going to bring this up to a boil with the cover on, then reduce the heat and simmer it over medium-low for 20 minutes so that chicken's cooked. Alright, while my chicken's cooking, I'm going to slice up and chop up 1 large onion and 2 stalks of celery. You can also use celery seed in this and onion powder if you don't have it or you don't have the time to slice it. Alright, I'm done slicing up my vegetables. Now I'm just going to set these aside, and when that water comes up to a boil and I reduce the temperature, I'm going to throw in the onions and celery to simmer with the chicken. Alright, my chicken's done cooking. I'm going to take it out and shred it up and return it back into the pot. And I'll let this continue to cook on low while I'm shredding the chicken. Okay, my chicken all shredded and it's returned back into the pot. And I have a 32-ounce box of chicken broth here. And I'm going to show you a little secret on how to get this to pour out quicker. You see how it flops? Take a knife, poke a hole in the back of the carton, like so, and then dump it in. See that? You're allowing oxygen to get in there, and it makes it flow smoother. So I'm going to go ahead and dump all of that in there. Alright, now I turn this up on high and I'm going to add some water. I have about 6 cups here. I'm just going to add till it's about right. Which I'm going to go ahead and add in all 6 cups of water. Now I'm going to season my chicken broth. Alright, I have some chicken base here. It's better than bouillon. And this is just like a chicken paste, super concentrated. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in about 2 heaping teaspoons worth in there. And I'm going to give this a good stir and taste it. This is going to help add extra chicken flavor to it and richness. And you can pick this base up at Walmart. It's fairly inexpensive, about $4 or less for that jar. And it'll last you for a few pots of soup, or gravy, whatever you use it for. Alright, let me give this a taste and see how we are with flavor. And as you can see, it's getting this deep yellow chicken soup coloring to it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add in about 2 more heaping teaspoons. Alright, let me give this a stir. Grab another spoon here. I have this big clump of chicken here I want to break up. Okay. Let me give this a taste. And I'm not adding salt in until I get the chicken flavor where I want it, because I don't want it too salty because the chicken base has salt in it. Okay, just a little bit more. It's because I have all this, so much water in this big pot, and that's why it's taking so much. I'm just going to finish this jar off. It's almost kicked anyways. So that'll make about 5 teaspoons worth of chicken base. And this shouldn't take much salt at all because, like I said, the chicken base is putting salt in there. Okay, give that a taste. Okay, that's good. Where I want it. I'm going to add a little bit of salt in here. I'm going to go for a teaspoon. 1 more teaspoon, and that should do her. So that makes a total of 3 teaspoons because I put about a teaspoon in the beginning and then 2 teaspoons now. Okay. Let's taste that. That's good. Now, even though I have fresh celery in there, I'm going to add a little more. I'm going to add some celery seed in there because it gives it a celery flavor, but it's kind of a different celery flavor, and I like that in there. So I added about a half a teaspoon in there. Let me taste that. Yeah, that's good. Now I'm going to put the lid on this and bring it back up to a boil. And then after that comes to a boil, it'll be time to add our rice in. Alright, my soup has come up to a boil. I'm going to add 2 cups of parboiled rice in. And I suggest a parboiled because regular rice won't cook as fast. And what parboil means is this is partially cooked. Now I'm going to bring this up to a boil, reduce it down to low, and slowly boil this for like 20 to 25 minutes so that rice is tender with the lid on. While I'm waiting for this to come back up to a boil, though, I'm going to add some pepper in here. Say roughly about a half a teaspoon. And I'm going to add some dried parsley in here. I'd say about a tablespoon. Give this a stir. Okay, I'm going to cover this, bring this up to a boil, and reduce my heat, and let it go for that 20 or 25 minutes, and then the rice should be tender and the soup should be done. Alright, my soup is done. It took just under 25 minutes. It took about 23 minutes. And the rice is nice and tender. So let's go ahead and serve up a bowl of this and see how it looks. Alright, there you have it. Homemade chicken rice soup. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. And until next time, I'll see you.